Hello and welcome back to the GorillaBiker. Today we have Toaster and we're on Maggie. So this is also, we're doing two things today. We're going into Kilkenny to collect some lunch from Arán, and I've spoken about them previously, so I said I'd better do a video with some food from there. So we're going to collect that food, and it's also Toaster's first ever time on Maggie. And I am very long to be carrying someone on this bike, to be honest. But it sounds so good. So yeah, we both ordered John Joe's Jumbo Breakfast Sandwich for lunch. And I'm looking forward to trying it out. Also, I know I should have dialed up the rear suspension on the bike. It does, you know, it comes with the C-spanner. I didn't have time. I had it set for just myself yesterday. And Toaster ordered the rolls for us, and she said as soon as possible. So I heard as soon as possible. I was like, oh well, now I don't have time for anything. So it was a bit of a rush to get to this point, but it's all right. I mean, for me, the Magna's fine with someone on the back, you know, like it still has plenty of power. Now look, it's not the CBF, but it's still perfectly fine with two people. Will I leave it as a two-person bike? I'm kind of debating over that, you know. I really like how they look with a single seat, and now that I have the CBF, I mean, I don't envision many people requesting a spin on the back of this. You know, if they have the option of the CBF. CBF is just, you know, it's built for it. Far more suitable. But I do have all the plans still, you know, around a sissy bar for this bike, and highway pegs and all that good stuff. So, you know, maybe when I get the sissy bar on, it'll be more suitable then. Until we know, till I test it, I suppose, I won't really know. Look at that view. Always a great view of Kilkenny from this angle. I'm gonna get to go across the Bridge of Wondrousness also today, which is a bridge that was built here, I suppose. And then at the end of the video, we're also going to do the old food review, you know, a la Suburban Delinquent. I can never not do a food thing and not call out Sub D, because the man is a legend. He's one of the people who inspired me to start motovlogging. And anyone who stays to the end of the videos knows about my outro crew, and anyone who knows about outro crews probably knows where I got that from. But where I got that style of outro crew from is Chase on Two Wheels, because I've been a fan of Chase for a long time. I still love his stuff, and his team stuff now, I should say. But that is where outro crew came from, and I like adopting little bits and pieces of other people. Just gonna skip past this, another beautiful part of motorcycles. Lol, lol, you lose. And you know what's beautiful? Because of all my Magna videos, you know, lots of people have been talking about Magnas to me recently, and I've seen a definite uptick in interest in general in Supermagnas and Magnas, and I really hope that keeps going, because if it does keep going, then, you know, we're gonna maybe see a reincarnation of the Magna, and that's something that I hope and pray happens. That would make me a very happy Michael indeed. And I'd probably buy one. I mean, I'm not going to say I'd definitely buy one, because if they brought it out and made it, you know, like a premium bike, I don't think I could buy one, you know, if it was like brand new, 24,000 euro or something along those lines. It would be incredibly difficult for me to buy that. I could probably buy it and put it on payments and ruin my life for the next 7, 8, 10 years, but I probably wouldn't do that, because I enjoy not ruining my own life, you know. I've made it a fair attempt at it a few times in the past, but haven't yet fully managed it. Oh yeah, go on, just open the door while we're approaching. So into your right used to be the brewery where Smithwick's was made. There's still a microbrewery here, but that used to be the site of the brewery. And now we just have this bridge and, you know, the cool old stuff in there. But the brewery is no longer there. It got moved to another place, and there's a castle down there, which is a pity. It was cool to have a brewery here, and obviously, you know, there was jobs from that, but 'tis gone, unfortunately. But they are doing some, like, some form of works in there, because there's a lot of heritage bits and pieces in there. So that's what they're doing. They're gonna, I don't know, I don't know, are they gonna make it accessible to people just kind of free of charge and walking around, or what it's gonna be. Left? Where am I going? Left it is. Rev Bomb. Wait for it. Ah, I see it. Yes. Alright, you make it tough. Well, what you think?
Very uncomfortable.
That's because I didn't get to dial up the suspension because we were in a rush.
That horrible seat.
Oh, really? Yeah. We're gonna have to talk about this when we get back to the house and eat our food. So there is Arán. I don't know when they were actually opened, to be honest. So it's not that long ago. It's fairly new to the town, as it were. But while Toaster collects our sandwiches, yeah, that's about it really. So already Toaster has delivered a verdict of very uncomfortable on this bike. I'm not surprised, to be honest, and especially in comparison to the CBF. It was never going to win out there, you know, ever. So there is the army barracks in Kilkenny, all in there to your right. There's a new cinema. It's quite a nice building. Hopefully they don't like completely go bust with all this lockdown crap. I am very, very fed up of lockdowns. Not a fan of them at all. I get there to try to protect people. That elephant is really cool, isn't it? I think so. One of Toaster's chief complaints, oh, those leaves are pretty falling. One of Toaster's chief complaints around the back is the seat. So it kind of says it all. More castle, you know, that the one thing that makes the bike look better is taking off their seat. She's not comfortable back there, so no, I don't know what to do. Let me know what you all think in the comments. That is a cathedral which I believe was a Catholic cathedral, is now a Protestant cathedral. It was robbed back in the day of Mr. Cromwell, who we all know and do not like very much in Ireland. By not very much, I mean we really, really don't like him. But anyway, he did lots of not nice things here. What? My belt was not for holding, good sir. I'm just kidding, you can hold my belt. She can't hear me. That's the power of the Magna. Let to ride in relative peace. There's another church. Kilkenny is full of churches. Interesting fact. It probably really depresses my parents that I'm not like super religious. Well, I don't think it depresses my dad. My mom maybe. My grandparents definitely. People's grandparents in Ireland tend to be rather religious. Mine are anyway. See, there's another church. I told you. Many churches. I saw a green light, I had to go over it. Racing line. Oh yeah, leaves here to kill us. Leaning. I don't know how much Toast to enjoy that, but I had fun. Also, let me know if you've liked me releasing the extra videos, or not extra videos, but more videos per week, because ever since I came back to Kilkenny and, you know, I have the extra shed space now and all my bikes are right outside, and I've just been a lot more comfortable just going recording, you know, shorter videos for me, shorter videos. So, you know, if you've enjoyed the extra ones coming through, let me know. Obviously my commute is longer now, so it also gives me the opportunity to record more of my musings. What I'd eventually like to do is have, you know, if it was ever possible that I got to a point where I had enough free time, I'd love to do 2 riding videos a week and like 1 shed video a week, even if that's like a kind of an update video or something like that. I just think that'd be cool. I don't know, let me know. So what's the issue with it? They're too far away.
I don't know, is it the angle or what? Like,
Interesting. Oh no, those seats fillings I think need to be redone. They're not great.
I'm falling off there. You're not exactly small.
Oh, so it's my fault. Alright, let's go eat the food. So we're back now to eat our sandwiches. They got a little bit tossed about in transit. And the grill is now protecting the dessert, which Toaster snuck into the purchase. And we also got this lovely piece of bread. So I'm not going to eat that today and tell you in the video, but are we going to eat this as part of the video? Probably are. We're going to sample the old sandwiches and let you know what we think. Toaster, since she doesn't like speaking anymore on camera, is going to give me an old rating off camera, and then I'll feed it back. But not really impressed with the Magna. She's give me this. The Magna or the CBF? CBF. Yeah. Well, it's not like I didn't plan that you liked the CBF, so it's okay. But anyway, let's dig into the food and we'll let you know what we think. So we have eaten well, when I say we, I mean literally we, because I had like 1.5 sandwiches. Pro tip for going to Arán: bring a weak human such as Toaster who can't finish the colossal sandwiches there. Then you get 1.5. That is why I'm a fat mess. But anyway, moving swiftly on, that was unbelievable. Sandwich was class. Now, easy for me to say that because I love fries anyway. I was nicknamed once by some colleagues who cared truly about my self-esteem, Frykel, for Fry Michael, because I really like fries. But anyway, moving swiftly on from that, I would give that sandwich a solid 10 out of 10. It is €10, so it's not the cheapest lunch you're ever going to have, but it's also not really expensive. Like, I've seen plenty of lunches for $12.50 and whatnot in places. So 10 out of 10 for me. I will definitely be back. Toaster, what do you think? She's nodding her head. We said 10 out of 10 from you. 10 out of 10 from Toaster. Or would you give it less? She's saying she doesn't know. You haven't even thought this through, huh? Terrible. Ridiculous. The one thing I will say is, it does say on the menu you get crisps on the side. They're not great. They're chips for the Americans in the audience. They're fine. Definitely nothing to be writing home about, so wouldn't highly recommend them. Just get, if you're looking for crisps, just get a different bag because they're not great. The dessert we didn't eat yet, but we did have the same one the last day when we went out to Mountain View, and it was unbelievable. So we're going to eat that later when that has digested a bit because that was a lot of food. And yeah, other than that, pretty good. So to recap, the sandwich is class. Definitely go get one. The dessert is class. Definitely go get one. Crisps, bin 'em, not great. And Toaster definitely prefers the CBF over Maggie. That correct? Yeah. It's just broken my heart slightly. Poor Maggie. But anyway. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think the food looks nice? Would you eat there? What you think of making Maggie a one-seater conversion? Let me know. If you watched, thanks for watching. As always, very special thank you to my patrons. You're legends. And if you ever do make it to Ireland, I owe you a lunch. That's about it, really. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Adios. Outro crew. Importante one, right? I did get a couple of requests to do another foodie video, so I did. But let me know in the comments if you have any ideas where to go. And even if you're not in Ireland, that's fine. Just look stuff up on Google and let me know where you want us to go. We are back locked down at the moment, so I can't really leave the county. But drop in the comments. I have videos for ages to edit anyway. But definitely going to grab Kev and Will, the Phaser's new owner, and we'll go sample some things, and maybe Limerick Stig will even join us again. So we'll see. But yeah, gracias. Bye.